What's good, Internet? My name is Attack Slug, and welcome back to the road to WrestleMania in SmackDown vs. Raw 2010. 6 days to go for Randy Orton. So, one more Raw, and then the grandest stage of them all.
I have a big test this weekend at WrestleMania, and I need to make sure I can give it my all. So, tonight, I should try to let Undertaker do all the work.
It's a tag team match, playa. Holla holla. Optional goal, don't let Orton spend over 2 minutes as the legal man on his team. Not a problem. Anyway, welcome to a fine Wednesday afternoon here on the program. The Superstar Shakeup has concluded after SmackDown last night. And man, I feel like in terms of people that I want to watch have wrestling matches and be in stories, SmackDown got the better end of the bargain this time between who they got from Raw and who they called up from NXT. So that's exciting. Whether or not the writing staff can actually follow up on that remains to be seen. They've been kind of not doing great lately. But at least we know, the matches themselves should be exceptional. But before getting into all those names here, we have a little bit of news, or rumors as such. And one such rumor concerns a competitor in the greatest Royal Rumble. So yesterday, we had heard that Rey Mysterio will most likely be in that, I think it was yesterday, that greatest Royal Rumble, and considering he was in the actual Royal Rumble back in January, that makes sense, and considering the timeline of his bicep injury and not getting surgery, that makes sense. But another name we had not heard yet until, like, I guess this morning or last night is the Great Khali. So, you know, he's not that far being from India to go over to Saudi Arabia to be in that greatest Royal Rumble. I don't really want to see him in a ring again, but it would not surprise me if that ends up being a true factual thing. Elsewhere, we have a lawsuit as it concerns the tattoo artist for one Randy Orton is apparently suing 2K because they didn't pay her for the rights to the tattoos in the game. That's been an ongoing issue with tattoos and video games and actual people in real life getting tattoos. That's been a thing for a while. They're actually currently in a lawsuit between a different tattoo artist for LeBron James and 2K concerning those tattoos, because if it's your original design, then you still own the copyright somehow, even though it's on somebody else's body. I'm not sure how that works, but that's how it is. And so therefore, not clearing those rights with the artist and then putting it in a digital format in the game is apparently not a thing you should be doing. So perhaps next year's game, or I guess this year's game, Randy Orton will have some generic skulls and not like hurt the skulls that she made. I'm like, they're skulls, you know? Really. Speaking of Randy Orton, yes, those tattoos. Like the tribal deal and the sleeve stuff with the, yeah. So, I don't know. Apparently she had tried to, I guess, make a deal with them back in 2009. And they offered her like $500 and she was like, not interested. So, you know, there's that. Whether or not that's going to affect Randy Orton in the game in 2K19 remains to be seen. But, yeah, they're currently already in a 2K tattoo lawsuit at the moment, so that's kind of a whole rough bit of business. It's not quite like the CM Punk thing where they can't put in the Pepsi logo and they can't put in the Cobra logo from G.I. Joe. Like, it's a whole different thing. So, perhaps the only Randy Orton in 2K19 will be 02 Randy Orton with no tattoos. That would be most amusing. Anyway, on to SmackDown. Or I guess, oh, wait, I can't control Taker? Wait a minute, playa. Wait just one single solitary minute here. The fact is that other tag team matches I played in other modes have had me controlling the tag team partner. So, I mean, I know Taker is Taker, but that's kind of lame. Because I kind of want to win, but I can't be in here for more than 2 minutes? Like, how is that going to work? I don't understand. Also, not giving me a timer to keep track of that is also kind of lame. So, I guess we're going to have to trust the dead man. But also, does having this match win or lose actually matter? Because if it makes you win the match, that's kind of crap. But if you don't have to win the match, then, again, who cares? Whatever. Have Taker do his thing. He has signature. Do the whatever. Snake eyes. Boom. Yeah, here we go. This is all right. Old school. Anyway, SmackDown. I guess both Raw and SmackDown. I was ever so hoping that the fact that after WrestleMania is kind of like a season premiere. It's like a new season of wrestling. And no, get there. Whoops. I hit the ref. Haha. Now, does this count toward the two? Whatever. Who cares? Punch him. Punch him good. Punch him good. Punch him good. Nice. I was hoping that, okay, it's a season premiere, and they would get rid of the stupid on-screen text graphics layout things. But no, they're still there on both Raw and SmackDown. So, lame. But also lame the fact that they had to produce a video package that was like, hey, this is our video package for the co-branded pay-per-views. And man, it's kind of bad. And I didn't really care for that at all. Like, this is unnecessary, to be honest. And there was no need for that nonsense. Also, Cody. Hey, Cody. Yep. And then I hit Cody here outside with the RKO on the outside. And then Taker can do his thing and take care of DiBiase. There you go. Yes. This is all perfect. Pin him. What are you doing? Don't drop the elbow. What is wrong with you, dead man? You want to win the match or not? Dominating. Yep. I'm on the inside. He's on the outside. Tombstone pile driver. This is all working out tremendously. Wonderful. 1, 2, 3. Orton pose.
Orton and Undertaker did it. They
Yes,
picked up the win, and Orton gains momentum going into WrestleMania.
Watch me feel like, no, shouldn't have done that, no. I don't like it. 29 hoes, 29 souls. Don't shake his hand. Don't shake.
He'll need all the momentum he can get in that triple threat. Oh, Randy, look out!
Again. Never even attempt to make peace there. He is the Phenom.
Like
he is the
Randy
Demon of Death Valley.
Hell to pay before WrestleMania.
Oh, what?
Cody saving Randy? Okay.
Legacy is fine.
Doesn't make sense anymore.
Legacy is fine. Fooled you.
Wait a second. We've seen this before.
Concerto. I'm so confused.
Listen, Randy. We may have saved your skin tonight, but we only did it for one reason. So you'd make it to our match this Sunday. At WrestleMania. We are going to kill your legend once and for all. Then one of us will be the new World Heavyweight Champion.
Good luck with that. Bonus unlock. Road WrestleMania Event Skip feature. You've unlocked the Event Skip option. To turn this on if you want to relive the road gameplay without the drama. So, what? Just have the matches? Like, that's kind of weird, but okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are here on the grandest stage of them all. The biggest event of the year, WrestleMania. It's great to be in Houston for this historic night, Michael. I can't wait to get things started. Raw's general manager has made things even more historic. He's announced the main event for the World Heavyweight title. It'll be a Legends Lumberjack match. That means the ring will be surrounded by legends who won't hesitate to get physical to keep the competitors in line. Let's take a look at how this match came about.
Why would you announce that stipulation
the
at
World
Mania?
Heavyweight Championship from The Undertaker, while DiBiase and Rhodes captured the tag team gold. The three aligned, but Orton was betrayed when the young duo turned on him. Orton was incensed and even attacked his own father out of frustration. The fathers of Rhodes and DiBiase, both WWE legends, got involved, trying to teach Orton respect. Both sides took shots at a returning Undertaker, leaving the lines firmly divided for this epic matchup. Randy Orton, Ted DiBiase, Cody Rhodes, the triple threat match for the World Heavyweight title.
So it's going to be Dusty and Cowboy and DiBiase on the outside, I guess.
Your luck just ran out, Randy, my boy. You don't mean no Ted, we're gonna be down the ringside tonight. You ain't gonna be able to run off with that title this time. You're gonna get the clubbing you deserve tonight.
He's going to clubbering. Alright. Oh, wait. Taker's the third guy? Why wouldn't Cowboy Bob be the third guy? That makes no... Legends and Taker's technically not one of the... What? What? Okay. Anyway, on to the SmackDown Superstar Shake-Up. Jeff Hardy, your new U.S. champion, is now on SmackDown. So that's interesting, because given the matches we have at the Greatest Royal Rumble, we could still have the U.S. and IC belts switch brands. That's still a possibility for that show. We had Absolution. So basically, you swapped the Riot Squad and Absolution on shows. So, you know, he's just a common man. Samoa Joe was the shocker. I'm like, wait, what? Like, I thought he was going to be the guy to be feuding with Roman after Roman wins the belt off of Brock. Like, that was kind of the thing I had heard for a while. So, that's had to have been a last-minute change, because they have got shows booked with those two on the house shows and whatnot. So, that's really bizarre. Really bizarre. But, again, that also could possibly have the IC belt and US belt change hands, because Jinder now is on Raw, and if Jinder wins the belt back from Jeff Hardy, that puts that belt onto Raw, and then if either The Miz or Joe wins in that Fatal 4-Way ladder match for the IC belt, that puts that belt onto SmackDown. So that could happen. I could see it totally happening at that show. Sanity called up from NXT. They are raiding NXT of talent here. They called up Sanity, but apparently not Nikki Cross, which is weird because she's part of Sanity. So, look, I don't want them to completely, totally kill NXT with all their great talent, but when you call up, I mean, it worked out kind of okay for Enzo and Cass being called up without Carmella. Like, that kind of worked, right? But at the same time, Nikki Cross is like an important part of Sanity there, so that's kind of weird that she wouldn't get called up with them. Or perhaps they're just not sure yet, because a lot of the call-ups for SmackDown, because it's a shorter show, were only in little video things, right? So, but they had put up a thing on Twitter that only showed the three of them and not her on that thing, so who knows? But speaking of Carmella, we had the Melibration on SmackDown, minus one very important part of her Money in the Bank win, which was James Ellsworth was not in attendance, and funny enough, not in any of the video footage packages, only briefly mentioned by Charlotte and not by name. So yeah, you want to think that being on Grimm's show might have kind of buried him with them a little bit, probably. Anyway, Big Cass. Speaking of Carmella, speaking of kind of awkward now, Big Cass and Carmella are on the same brand, so that's kind of funny. And Big Cass going after Daniel Bryan. And I think that with Miz going to SmackDown and the Miz Taraj staying on Raw, that you could totally have Big Cass as kind of like the bodyguard for the Miz. Would make a whole lot of sense. But Miz, not there. He had like a video thing, I'm in LA type deal. So he'll be on next week to kind of start off that thing with Daniel Bryan and whatever else. The inevitable Asuka, which we kind of assumed, considering the match with Charlotte and whatnot at WrestleMania. So many entrances. Get to the point, you guys. It's only smoke and mirrors. Whoa. In your tag team division. Wait, they have finishers? What? Oh, on the outside have finishers. The Club going to SmackDown. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. The Club is fine. But leaving Finn Balor on Raw, so yeah, there's that bit of weirdness where they didn't do a whole lot with them as the Club on the same show. They kind of only very briefly had some tag team stuff and whatnot, but didn't really do a whole lot with them. So hey, give them a fresh start, make them a dominant tag team once again on the Blue brand. So we shall see with that stuff. But also a weird one, The Bar are going to SmackDown, which I guess kind of explains why you had them lose to Breezango on their way out, make them look good on their way out. So I think it's funny that kind of you have The Bar on SmackDown and then Aiden English. And Cesaro, Aiden English kind of looking very similar these days. Is kind of amusing to me anyway. Let's try to get one of these guys out of the ring. And I mean, I know we have lumberjacks here, but still. But steel. We need a little bit of time here to work over one guy. There we go. There we go. Yeah. Hey, Ted, punch your son. Oh, you won't? What a surprise. What a surprise. Get back out there. No, what are you doing, Randy Orton? I hate when I'm hitting B and he's like leaning on the rope and... What a freaking hassle. Oh, double teamed. Haha. I got you. I got you. Oh, no. I got you. So, yeah. So many lumberjacks in this match. There are 3. There are 3. I'm going to hit so many belly-to-bellies here. You can't stop me. After the bar, we had R-Truth. And it seems like a potential R-Truth and Ty Dillinger tag team. Who could be called The Perfect Truth. I don't know. That was like the only one that was like, yeah, okay, R-Truth, fine. Sure. He can be amusing. He thought it was Raw, so that was funny. And then the other big takeaway from NXT, like after you already just called up McIntyre, you're calling up Almas to SmackDown? Really? That's crazy. They're like, the main event scene now in NXT is kind of gonna be a little bit emptier. Like, what are you doing? Who knows? We'll see. Perhaps they've got more signings in the works. I don't know. I'm on the outside. I lost my signature. That's not cool. Now here comes DiBiase. I'm here! Doing his thing, because everyone has a price. So yeah, I would say SmackDown right now, just gonna stand there, guys, running away. Right now, for me, for SmackDown, that roster, that is a good roster. I am, like, you got rid of guys that I don't care about, like, say, Dolph Ziggler. Like, guys that I kind of am on, like Baron Corbin and Jinder are all on Raw now. And the takeaway there, the trade away, is guys I actually want to see wrestle. And all kinds of amazing matches you could be having with guys like Nakamura and Joe and Bryan and Styles. And yeah. So yeah, I am super psyched now for SmackDown. Hopefully they don't drop the damn ball on that stuff. Here's hoping. But there was that. And I guess that Shelton Benjamin gets to keep the theme song between him and Chad Gable. So does that mean Chad Gable on Raw will have a new theme song? Or will they even use him on Raw? Or will they send him to 205 Live as a cruiserweight? Anything is possible. But in any event, this is literally a handicap match. And I'm kind of mad about it, to be honest. I didn't want a handicap match here. It's not appropriate. I'm just trying to build a signature here, and it's being stubborn. I don't have enough time to actually make things happen in a significant way. Crap. Just, no, hit. No. Do it. Do a thing. One of you guys is going to be beat up enough I can hit a stupid signature and then hit a finisher. Or, well, I guess throw one out of the ring, then hit a finisher. Because I'm not stupid. They're going to break the pin up. Because of course they will. No, grab Ted. Grab Ted. Grab Ted. Ugh. That's not what I hit. That's not what I hit. Crap. RKO. Out of nowhere. And this is not going to work because Ted's going to be... keep laying there. Just keep laying there. Referee, count the match. 1, 2. And still, World Heavyweight Champion against all odds, Randy Orton.
Say what you want about Randy Orton, but he has every right to celebrate after that performance.
Yep.
He's dirty, he's egotistical, but what a champion.
Now, of course...
Well done, Randy. I never doubted your skills. You beat my boy fair and square. But you know what? I still feel funky like a monkey. And I think I owe you a little something there, Daddy. You know what I'm talking about?
Bionic elbow.
Wait! Did Dusty just challenge Randy Orton to a match?
Really?
Sounds like he still wants to teach Randy a lesson.
Really? This is happening? I mean, it is WrestleMania, so sure, why not? Sorry, Dusty. I need to be champion. It's just how it is. So, if you will, the most important thing here that we know, well, not really important, but the most important thing here to me is that they did not draft Slater, which means, confirmed, Monday Night Raw is the home to 3MB. So, 3MB on Raw, baby, is some great business. And I like it a lot. Now, I don't think they'll actually reform, because that would be insane. But at least, somewhere in there, reference it. Just a little bit. Just give me a little taste of, okay, we remember that we were in 3MB. Also, I can't pin Dusty here, so what is the point of this segment? Like, I hit down on the right stick, and it's like, nope, you can't pin him. And I'm like, but why? But why, old man? But why? Okay. The Orton stomps, and I think it is most appropriate to end this match as we kill a legend here with the Orton punt. Baby. Orton punt. The WrestleMania punt. And that's it. Knocked him out. Sorry, Dusty.
Okay. I've had enough. There's nothing I can teach you, Randy. You know, you are who you are, buddy. You're one hell of a champion, kid.
A button. Shake a man's hand. RKO out of net. Yep. Alright. That's about right.
Why? I just don't understand that damn Randy Orton.
That damn dastardly Randy Orton.
What a detestable human being.
Oh, poor Dusty. Sold out like a champ. Orton pose. And that wraps up the Randy Orton component of this game. We unlocked Dusty Rhodes, baby. And that means tomorrow it is time for Mickie James. I'm Attack Slug. Thanks for watching. More videos every day. See you next time, right here on this channel. And I'm out.